Okay, yung first video natin is single candlestick explanation. This is a combination of candlestick. So, ano yung ibig sabihin ng combination of candlestick? For example, itong mga liliit na candlestick na to, pag ikukumpara mo dito, dahil maliit yung body nila, ito yung parang tinatawag nating weak candlestick o yung mahihinang candlestick. So, pinagsama-sama siya, lalo na kung may mga buntot na ganon. Ayan, mga buntot na ganyan. At kung mapapansin nyo, ito yung tinatawag na consolidation. Maliliit yung candlestick. A consolidation of candlestick, small body candlestick, is very important kasi ito yung galaw ng institusyon. Ito yung dapat inoobserbahan ng isang traders that the moment yung price lumabas dun sa consolidation, for example, trend line katulad nito, ang tawag dito ay breakout. And when you say a breakout, a good breakout is yung body niyan must be more than 50% ang nakalabas dito sa trend line na to. And if that happens, yun na yung isang sign na katulad dito, natataas yung price. So dito, pwede ka na makipagsapa lang ng mag-entry dito, stop loss below dito, o medyo mas mababa para hindi masyadong may stop loss. And then you try to look for a swing high sa gawing kaliwa. Swing high, ibig sabihin yung mga pagtaas biglang bumaba. That will be discussed later. So ito ngayon, kung ito ay nag-breakout followed by another candlestick na katulad nito, so ibig sabihin possible na ito ay tumuloy tumaas. Kaya yung iba ang ginagawa dito, hindi lumalabas. Ang ginagawa nila, hinahayaan nilang tumaas ng tumaas at yung stop loss nila ina-adjust dito. Example, ito na ang example natin. Nakaraang araw lang. So these are strength candlestick. Yan, malalakas kasi malalaki body. And these are weak candlestick. Kaya lang itong weak candlestick na to, this is a sign of accumulation. At kung mapapansin nyo, merong triangle. And after the triangle, may trend line, lumabas yung katawan dito. And that is a sign of good breakout. More than 50% of the body ng candlestick lumabas. And followed by this candlestick, na although maliliit siya, pero pansinin nyo yung katawan. From here to here, anong bias? Here to here, anong bias natin? Malakas. Dito hanggang dito, ayun yung haba ng buyer, ito lang yung seller. So, ibig sabihin, this candlestick, although their body is not so big, same as this candlestick, their biases are bullish. So, look what happened. Kaya lang, nung time na yon nanggaling na dito. Nanggaling na dito. Even this, di ba? These are all weak candlestick, maliliit yung katawan. And these are accumulation. Not all accumulations are triangle type. Tulad nito, these are just accumulation, yung magulo yung trend niya. Walang uptrend, walang downtrend. Any sideways which shows a small candlestick body means consolidation or distribution. If it happens below, this is accumulation. Pero if it happens above, most likely that is a distribution. Pero kung nangyari sa gitna, parang nagpo-pause lang katulad nito. So, kung papansinin niyo itong mga candlestick na to, malalaki to. So, these are strength candlestick. Malakas. Okay. And there are support. Ayan. Previously, dahil inaabot niya yon, resistance ito. Nung nabasag na, naging support na to. At nag-accumulate or nag-sideways. Nag-ipon. And then, ayun yung paglabas. So, another candlestick, 3 candlestick, enter. Pero during the time na nagsusum tayo, sabi ko nga, nung nandito na yung price, this is not advisable na pasukin kasi extended na yung price. And at the same time, meron siyang panibagong resistance, which is the all-time high. And for all old students, alam niyo kung bakit nandito yung line na yan. This is our resistance on a monthly time frame. Habang tumataas yung price na yan, ang makikita nyo, they are very bullish. The retailer are so convinced that the price is bullish. And many retailers ay humahabol o yung tinatawag nating FOMO. And whenever they set orders dito, they have stop losses below. At alam yan ng institusyon. At kung mapapansin nyo, what happened? Binagsak niya. All stop losses are already wiped out. They want to buy because they want to sell sa taas or TP sa taas. Pero pag yung stop loss nila ay na-hit, ibinenta rin nila yan. Kaya lang, kung dito ka nagbenta, ano mangyayari? Mataas ang presyo. Pero kung dito ka nagbenta, mababa yung presyo. At kung nakabay ka, talo ka dito. At alam na institusyon yan. Alam na institusyon that all retail traders ay napopomo. Kaya mansin nyo, ibinagsak niya. Okay. And this candlestick is very strong. Ayan, laki niyan. Ang tanong ngayon, what will happen next? If we go back sa daily, the candlestick are still bullish. Yan. 1, 2, 3. And somehow this candlestick, upon meeting the all-time high as resistance, ibinalik niya muna yung price. At kung papansinin nyo rito mabuti, this candlestick break out from this resistance and now become support. Pero papansinin nyo, yung katawan niya mas malaki sa baba. And then followed by this candlestick, but there is a pattern. The pattern is every time na may resistance, so magre-reject muna siya. At nag-reject nga siya. Because most traders now are trying to buy o yung mga FOMO. So they are wipe out. But looking at this daily candlestick, these are still bullish. So, next week, my suggestion is to wait for another accumulation. Another accumulation, something like this, or something like this. Any weak candlestick na makikita natin next week is a sign of accumulation. And possible, i-hit niya uli yung all-time high. And kung titingnan nyo mabuti, from here, nag-break out. This candlestick, wala kang nakitang red. So, maaaring balikan yan dahil meron mga tinatawag na fair value gap. Fair value gap are unfilled orders of institutions, and institutions, they have lots of money na kaya nilang pabalikin yung price. Tingnan natin, on a 1 hour, kung meron bang mga fair value gap na hindi pa na isasara. This is daily. 4 hours. As you can see, there is this candlestick high. Ayan. And this candlestick low. In between ay merong gap or tinatawag na fair value gap. Naabot nitong candlestick na to pero hindi niya naisara. Ibig sabihin, this fair value gap is still open or marami pang unfilled orders na hindi na isasarado dyan. Kung ikaw ngayon ay si institusyon at bumili ka dito, hindi ka bibili rito para ibebenta mo rito. Ibebenta mo rito. This candlestick na to is a sign of nagbenta sila. How about ito lang yung naibenta nila at meron pa? What they will do is babalikan ito at babalikan yon para ibenta uli. Every time na nagbebenta sila dyan, mapapansin mo, palapit ng palapit sa all-time high. Pwedeng 1, 2, bagsak uli. 3, bagsak uli. What is important is every time na titingnan nyo dito yan, kailangan hindi yan mabutas yung fair value gap. Or else, the fair value gap will become inverse fair value gap. Once na nabutas yan, this fair value gap will turn to inverse fair value gap. It will act as a resistance. Sa ngayon, it acts as a support kasi nandun yung price sa taas. Okay? Hope you attend all the Zoom na mangyayari sa atin para mas maintindihan nyo yung ating mga candlestick psychology.